Hey YouTube, I'm glad you can be here for my first review on my Dell Studio 15 laptop. As you can see right here, this is my old laptop. It did a very good service for me when I had it. It was very functional at the time, but it's definitely showing its age. It's pretty heavy, as you can see. There's not much to it. I can open it up for a quick second. As you can see, older screen, older keyboard, just older model in general. Okay. And I bring over my new one. This is my baby right here. This thing is just sweet. It's like a Ferrari. This thing is so fast. It's ridiculous. Pretty much to start with the features of it. Let's start. Okay, well, this is a multi-card reader. This is 2 headphone jacks. This is the Ethernet port. This is right here 2 USB ports, a VGA port for your monitor, for your plasma screen, LCD screens, and computer monitors. This right here is the HDMI, which hooks up to high definition, so you can watch high definition movies in 1080p if you have a Blu-ray player, of course. And you can also view anything that you're doing while you're on your own computer, view it on your television. This right here is a Wi-Fi switch, so you can detect your Wi-Fi points. And so you can just either, when you switch it back, you can either use it for your Ethernet or you can switch it to use Wi-Fi. This is your antenna. Your antenna is actually built inside. That's pretty sweet. I really enjoyed that part of it. Right here is a sensor for your remote controller. It's something. I thought I ordered it with mine, but I never received it. So. This right here is a FireWire port, 2 more USBs, dual layer DVD drive, DVR drive, CD-ROM drive, CD writable drive. This right here is a power port. You plug it in at. This is actually the power button. As you can see, the design itself is pretty slim. It looks kind of like the XPS's. Really similar to it. That's really nice because you're kind of in between the SPS's and Inspirons, so it's a really nice design, I really think, overall. So this is it right here, and it does get a little bit of fingerprints on it, but it wipes off really easy. It's just a really nice feel to it. It's a really nice feel to it. So and also the battery. As you see, the battery is right here. It's really flush. As you can see, it's really flush to it. It's a ventilation port right here. It's a ventilation port. Also, there's ventilation ports on the bottom of it. So if you have an air cooler for your laptop, it'll actually go inside this time. Because sometimes you see laptops and people buy coolers, but it doesn't really sit where it can actually get inside. This time, Dell kind of thought of it and actually really gets inside of it, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on, boot it up. Which on here, the boot shouldn't take too long. It boots up really quick. Initially, the first one, when it's installing all the programs and you're actually setting up the operating system, it takes a little bit longer just because you have to set everything up on it. But overall, it's a very impressive system. Screen quality, I have the glossy, basic gloss one that they provide standard, and really it looks great. I mean, I don't even really see the point of even really getting high gloss anyways. This right here is the biometric finger. I'm gonna bring it up to you guys. Let me zoom it in. This right here is the biometric fingerprint reader. Right here are your toolbars. Basically, it's like they're kind of like really like gliding. I mean, they're just touch sensitive, dude. I mean, you can barely touch them, and they instantly work. I mean, it's a really nice feature. I really thought that was pretty sweet. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna log in real quick. Okay, swipe with a finger. Oops. And there it goes. I'll log in. No password is needed. Optional if you want to type in a password, but you wanted to swipe your finger, you know, somebody had to cut your finger off for you to access your computer. So it's a pretty sweet little feature to it. And as you see, it's loading up right now. What I'm running as far as processor speed, I'm running a 2.0 800 megahertz with a 250 gig hard drive. Also, I have a graphics card in there. I have an accelerated graphics card. I have a ATI graphics card in there, which is pretty sweet. Everything runs great on it. I have 4 gigs of RAM, Wi-Fi in on it. What else can I say? That I've actually Bluetooth, backlit keyboard, and it has the cam as well, which actually is really clear. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not too shabby. I really think that overall the system is nice. It is a little bit heavy. It's not too heavy, but I mean, you can notice. I mean, if you had a thin notebook compared to this notebook, you would notice that there's a weight difference, maybe of a pound or two. So you'll feel a difference, but it's nothing too much. But that's pretty much.